winner of this will qualify for the main qualifier again. Napo versus Agent. Do we have something of Agent here? No, but a very weak percentage versus Orc as it seems, but I think those stats, they don't say anything at this point. And once this is opened up, we can go. There it is. There it is. Game 1 of Napo versus Agent is live. Germany versus Russia. There we go. German flag ready. And so we have on AZ Agent. He did well in a lot of open qualifiers. Never made it out big though. I think Napo was close to qualifying once as well, if I'm not mistaken. But Napo has an amazing run today. Star-Shaped out, Jakey out, Imperious out. And he defeated one good human player. Why not a second one? It's a long time since we've seen a German player in a big qualifier, so... we'll see about that. Starts off bad with a Ring of Protection. Agent already harassing here. No one burrow attack. Deciding to go for more creeping. More defense early on. Archmage on Agent's side. With level 2 and the worst drops possible. Slippers and Ring of Protection is nothing that helps an Archmage. But what can the Blade Master do? He seems to be fairly aggressive. Sold the ring to go for a circlet, obviously. And also Agent playing this very, very careful. A little bit of experience for the Blade here. We did not creep his second one here. Just going for the item. His grunt is already hurt. And he might be killed there, but the Murlocs are helping. So very unusual creep route, I think, for Agent. To get his Murlocs there. Tier 2 tech already, and I wonder if he's one of the Tower Rush guys. Because, one burrow tech was, of course, the solution to the Tower Rush. And I'm sorry, I have to tweet real quick. There we go. Tech only 60% done. Better safe than sorry, I guess, with the second grunt now. Should have the third one. Or is it in production? No, but where is it? Ah, there, healing up. Okay, nice save. So, Agent doesn't find him. Going for more creep spots. But he's quite a bit away from level 3. Will he get level 3 here? Doesn't look like it. That's quite a big chunk of experience. No, not enough. The Murlocs are gone, but he's still not level 3, so this is not that well thought out, I guess. Or something got stolen. Trying to go for a surround. Oh, he took so much time of saving that grunt, and he succeeds with it in the end. Slippers for him now, and boots, so this Blade Master can be really annoying. Dust being used, the Windwalk doesn't work that well, but he saves his time for the tech. And the Shadow Hunter is coming. This burrow, though, is quite hurt. Archmage gets level 3 here, so level 2 Water Elementals, but there's no Lumber Mill. So he doesn't go for a tower push. I don't know if Napo is expecting this. I don't think he does. Because the pressure wasn't too high. No early goes into the base. Now that Shadow Hunter is about to drop out, I think it's in a fairly decent position. Not if he loses that grunt, though. Trying to rescue him. Blade Master rescue services. Doesn't work. Kills the Lodge as well. So Agent is playing this really nice. Can't get the block out. Oh, this poor grunt. Keeps the grunt alive. That was big. Can the Water Elemental get like one hit on him? No, he can't. No, he can't. Finally level 2 on the Blade Master. That's always an issue on AZ. How to get my levels. And Agent playing this very decent so far. Very slow, very passive, not too aggressive at all. That push was necessary and exploiting the weaknesses of a 2-burrow attack, especially when some grunts are hurt. And got rid of the Lodge, so Spirit Link is later. Levels of Napo not that high. But if he finds time for a Shadow Hunter now, I think this will be worth it. Mountain King 2, 1, second. He's still going for militia support. Ah, just for creeping? That's kind of weird. Black Master finishing this one, Shadow Hunter finishing this one. Losing quite a bit of HP on him, thanks to the troll. But then he has to only heal himself up, that's okay. Gonna be level 2 and 2.5, Archmage level 3. Watch awards for him, sends the militia back. First Sorceress is there. This is not Napo's best time to fight. Gets a Hex out before the Stormbolt, that was big. But it's over now, and I think he's gonna hit the hammer right onto him, yeah. Immediate counter surround though. Next Hex has to be used. Can he get the Sorceress? Did he get it already? I think it looks like it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Was following her a lot, and now losing a Grunt. And another one, maybe? Not closing this around. Shadow Hunter is back. Priest is dead, but it's not looking good for Napo at all. He does have Spirit Link now, finally. Oh, Watch the Ward detects him. And Militia Support is coming. He knows that fight went very, very, very well for me. So let's just go on with this.
The player's forces are under attack.
There's no Ensnares yet. There's no Dispel yet. It's just coming. Oh, I think he has Ensnare. But no Raider, so that's out of the equation. Napo has to find some kills. Archmage and Mountain King both without invulns or heal scrolls or heal potions. Just the town portal. That could be his opening. Mental for the SH.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Agent is taking his time. He knows, okay. Oh, Napo's forgetting about his burrow. That's hard. That's really hard. He needs his 50 supply as soon as possible. Still no lumber mill for a tower supported push, but time for both upgrades here. That's big. Sometimes you skip the priest upgrade, but against Spirit Link, it's so good. Scroll of the Beast doesn't do too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage scouting. There's so much vision for Agent. I need a level 3. That took some time. In the meantime, he takes it out with ease, a lot faster than his opponent. Napo on 500 gold, 700 there. Robe of the Magi. Really nice for both of them, and the double level up for 4-3. He's out leveling him quite hard. Gets the Boots of Kel'Thuzad though. One of the rare damage boosters on this map for the blade, and since he's reliant on hero focus and forcing town portals, that's quite a big accomplishment. He was dusted by that ward, but I think he's out of range now. And got the Invul Potion, which is a big pickup. Only a heal scroll. Militia coming from there. Still only 45 supply. Agent breaking upkeep already for the first breakers. And it's gonna be a big push. War Mill, yes. But is it too late? The one burrow that he forgot could cost him the game. And of course the first big fight. But Agent taking his sweet time. The shop is still available. He does have good levels. I'm not really sure why he's not pushing. Maybe too scared without an invul. Maybe he's giving Napo too much time. Invisible illusion. Rare to see as well. Heal scrolls and plus 11 damage on him. Kodo Beast for the bonus damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heal scroll invul now for Agent. And the first 5 breakers. That's quite a lot. And he's ready. He sees it with the Invis Archmage and he has to abandon this creep. Agent is playing really well here. 15 supply advantage. But 3/3 heroes. Healing ward, healing wave, very premature. But he does have a good amount of mana, so that's alright. Getting rid of the first walker here. Can he exchange it for a breaker? That would be nice. Kodo Beast has eaten, so 2 breakers out. But the Raiders, they're important. He only has 1 of them left. And the Kodo Beast is in a horrendous position there. Trying to walk out, and it actually works, but Stormbolt does hurt even fat leather Kodos. And so it's down, the damage boost is gone. Napo is fighting uphill, metaphorically, and is losing so many units with this. 4.6, close to 4, and now he's just pushing forward. Once again, a very good fight by Agent. Distraction shop now, getting rid of Napo's shop as it seems. Focus on the Blade Master, who does have an invul and heal wave and spirit link available. Kodo is back for the damage boost. So this Blade Master is really the one shot that he has. But good positioning on the heroes. Mountain King far in the back, leveling up to 4 now, gets some additional HP and mana for 3 more Storm Bolts. And the Shadow Hunter is not reaching for the shop to go for clarities. That's a mistake. Oh, Mountain King now out of position, but invul saves him. So he has the right answer. Spirit Link is coming in big now, but the Blade Master is in trouble. Away from the shop, is stunned, can't do anything. Now the damage is gone, and Agent seems to be the superior player here. At least on map 1. Napo holding on to a threat that he has, but losing 1 unit after another. Level 5 and 4. Still another Water Elemental. GG! And that is 1-0 for the Russian Agent. Pretty quick game, 13 minutes here, no real back and forth. It just spiraled out of control for Napo real quick after that initial harass and the first fight there. So Agent could be the 3rd Russian in this qualifier, 4th Russian after Hawk and Cash and Titan. Next map will be Echo Isles, Claw City for boosted Blade Master. We will have a Swedish derby as Noff won against Mannerhack and Affect won against Swords, so another human versus orc with 2 Swedish boys. One of them will make it to the main qualifier guaranteed, and it's Razor versus Anima as well as our last quarterfinal of today. I don't know if they play it simultaneously, but we do have some time. Very quick qualifier today. So we saw Titan bouncing back after a defeat against Sonic. A very one-sided defeat as well. And I don't think too many people thought it's possible that he eliminates him, but apparently he was able to do so. And maybe it's Napo's time now on Echo Isles. Game is up. Oops, that was a little premature. There we go. Agent 1, Napo 0. Match points for the Russian human, which could be the 2nd human after Hawk, as we have 5 players qualified already with Foggy, Cash, Hawk, Hunter and Titan, as we saw before. So, nothing out of the ordinary here. I think this time it will be a one burrow tech. As it is the standard on Echo. And I think Agent is not playing out of the box here. No expansion. Just plain and simple one base again. It worked like a charm on AZ. Why not do it again? No shop yet for Napo. Might be building it now. Yep, there we go. So most likely sniping the item here. And then go into heal selves and try to harass. As the human will most likely creep a lot. So 5 peons at wood. This should be enough for one burrow attack. And on the other side, Archmage and Footman as well. Wasn't a good qualifier for the Germans. Enter out in round 1 against North. Yours out in round 1 against Corrupt.
A player's forces are under attack.
Only Napo. Well, Mana Hack had a good result. But Napo was holding up the German flag. With Juan not playing. And Ido dropping against Anima. That's no shame though. Clause of attack number 1. That's exactly what he wanted. It is again a 2 burrow attack. Clause of attack for Agent as well. Very fast tier 2. And he's out-teching him so hard. Again. It's not supposed to be that way. You saw the marketplace, only a ring available. But he sold that town portal. And Agent is aggressive, suspecting Napo to creep somewhere. But he's just going way out of his side of the map to... And the Blade Master runs into nowhere. Headless chicken is what we always say. Doesn't find him. Good evasion creeping by Agent. Level 2 Archmage. And he needs to use that time exactly for the Ogre Mage I know. Big invul, big mana is what he wants. Maybe even Scroll of the Beast. This spell is not that obvious. Wind of Mana stealing. Being sold, I mean, yeah. Makes sense. He's going for a burrow, but it's not enough damage on only level 2. It does cost lumber though. And if this is killed, he doesn't have the supply for a second hero. Oh, is the repair enough? Can he summon the second water elemental? No, he can't. That was screwed. But the Blade Master is low as well. Unfortunate situation for Napo again. Wants this experience. And gets it for level 2. So as bad as this was, and as much resource as it cost, he does have critical strike now. He keeps this burrow up. He needs the second one though. He does have the gold, he does have the lumber. There we go. Maybe it got cancelled by the first attack of Agent. I'm not too sure. Didn't see that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 is finished. And he's aggressive again. Or he can just send in the Footman. Napo is supply stuck at the start of tier 2. That's the worst. No Shadow Hunter coming. That burrow is finishing though. Mass repair again, gets 1 Footman for it. Is it enough? Is it enough? He throws him back into the Stone Age if he kills that burrow. But the Water Elemental is gone, so he holds on. For what it is? Okay defense, but here comes the Beastmaster. He wants to end this quick. And not let him creep. Number 1 Arcane Sanctum is coming. Beastmaster later on, a lot weaker. then the Mountain King. But for this purpose, it's perfect. Gets rid of the Lodge again. Not too many footmen remaining though, down to 29. But he has to cancel it again. Is he over aggressive though? Shadowhunter is coming halfway through. No Beastery or Lodge though. So the Sorcerers will have a lot of time to work.
A player's forces
That's the
are
most
under
important
attack.
thing. To level at least a bit. Agent is waiting for the deny. You can see it. Boop. And second Sanctum done. Priests are in. And that was supposed to be a very big push. And therefore he didn't do too much damage, to be honest. I mean, yeah, repair cost, Lodge cancelled. But that's about it. So he needs levels now. He needs claws now. Parrot of Vitality, meh. If he's not playing against the Blade Master, then this is not against the Mountain King, then that's not that necessary. It's not going to be single target damage here. It's all going to be spread. And that means second barracks? Did he, like, misclick or something? He gives up the Raiders. But he is expecting a push. There is no lumber mill. The push is coming. And that's going to be a lot of headhunters most likely. Or, like, catapults. But he's so far out and he doesn't have a TP. Double speed scroll though, I think he has to use one. It's catapults. So he was expecting that tower rush. Or tower push. I like that reaction with the double barracks. Headhunters are good. Grunts are good. Demolishers are good. But how long can he keep this alive? There is quite a bit of damage in this army with the double summons. First peon being called. Second being called. So he keeps that alive. And buys time for more catapults. Usually the second catapult is so late. So if he can trade some hits there. Oh, there's no repair. He seems to be overwhelmed. There comes a tower in the back. But where will the catapult spawn? It's blocked. Oh no, it's not. So double siege splash damage. And the Blade Master's clearing house in the back. Was Agent overly aggressive with this? Or not? Shadowhunter, I think he only has Hex. The Arcane Tower is up and focuses him, so not that much mana anymore. Napo's losing quite a bit of HP, but kills the Water Elemental, kills the Sorceress, and the tower will come up. Very nice position for this. I love the building placement for everything here. But he doesn't save a lot of units. That is a risk because level 3 Archmage is very, very close. Reinforcements coming in, but we keep an eye out for the tower. Attack ground by both Demolishers, which is a lot of damage there. And the tower's up. That protects the Demolishers from spawning Water Elementals, as well as the burrows should do there. He's so out of gold though. There's no shop for Agent. That is, I think, a mistake. Built a farm for whatever reason. I don't know if the hotkeys are close together, but maybe he wants to, like, only SimCity a bit. But with the Demolishers, Napo really has an edge here. And the absence of a shop, that hurts. Tower down. Push, defend it.
Town is under siege.
Tome of Retraining? Is it Blizzard time already? Must be the case. Why should he go for something else? Oh, that poor worker. Aggro is pulled though. But yeah, for the rest of the game he has to play without Raiders. Walker, Grunts, Catapults. With their protection, also not that lucky for him. Trophy training on the Archmage, who is level 3 now. Going for level 2 Blizzard. Hawk summoned invisible, and the push continues, and again Napo a bit out of position. The distance is not too far from here to the base, but he's deciding to go for the shop again. He does have a speed scroll though, but only one. He sees it now, walks back. 3 catapults. Oh, and Blizzard against repair, burrows and towers is the best thing possible. Losing 2 peons. And therefore the barracks. Catapults are back. Oh, actually the barracks stays alive. How much mana is there? That was one of the last blizzards. It's a nice reaction because there is no ensnare, as I said. And therefore not too much cancel on this. There is Hex though. And again he defends this against the mass damage that he has. But again slow, he can run away now. Very interesting dynamic in this unusual orc human now. And both players will not have played this too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
No transition into hawks or anything. I think that would be a good answer. Blizzard again. Napo moving into it. Hex. But the Blade Master is kind of low. Does he have a Windwalk? No! That is risky. And he was revealed the entire time, so mass damage on him. The mass damage of the catapults is really hurting Agent. He gets all the grunts easily because it's almost everything is magic damage here. That Blizzard was weak. It's funny how everything is exploding. Going for the Beastmaster again. Blade Master can't do anything. Was healing up a bit. Does he have another Hex? Yes, he does. And a heal wave. Okay, so Hex is gone, but the heal wave was way more important. And there's no slow on the army, as it seems. Well played by Napo. Now going onto the Beastery, replacing the Rags with it. Ensnare is of course late, but it's necessary against this. Level 3 Shadowhunter already. Beastmaster out-leveled hard. So Agent needs to find a way to get rid of the catapults. There's no way he can fight them at the moment. Level 2 Hawk would be amazing, but there's 5 walkers. There's always gonna be mana for the spell. There's no water elements anymore, so he can't send them in. Lightning Shield also, not the worst. Priests have an upgrade though. But you can see what a Lightning Shield does. Even if it's just a little bit of time. Loss. Oh, this Archmage keeps it on the Beastmaster though. I wonder why. Should be a lot better on the Archmage. Gloves of Haste, so more attack speed. If this is not stolen, still on the ground. Ah, trading it for a heal stuff. Alright. So now the catapults are exposed. Now we can get the Blizzard on. There's no Hex, no Ensnare yet. Hex also not ready. Oh, and the first one dies with a dive. I like what Agent is playing here. The Blizzards are so well positioned and timed. But the Blade Master is level 4. But can he catch up with the damage? It seems to be too much. Heal Scroll being used. Catapults taken out. Agent's reaction is amazing. And Napo should have never taken this fight. But there was no Speed Scroll. Or was there? No. But there was a TP. He just lost like at least 10 supply. Rather more. Plus his damage dealers. Plus a few of his support units. And how fast can he transition into Raiders now? And will it be worth it? Against 4 breakers that he has already? I think Napo threw the game away here. It's really hard to position yourself on Echo Isles with catapults, but that was not the way to go. Level 4-3 now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 8 breakers.
A player's forces
62
are under
supply. And with match points for the Russian, he should feel so comfortable. He's trying to level up desperately, somehow. Gloves of Haste again, which doesn't help. And Snap. Oh, this is so unlucky.
A town is under
2 end snares there. Doesn't get the Raider though. Slow on the grunt. Does he block? He should block and he should get the kill. With slow, I think that's easy. Taste of his own medicine. With the end snares there. More and more support units coming out. 66 supplies. Actually, supplies stuck now. And he gets the Raider in the end. Ooh, this is one of the worst possible outcomes for Napo. And Agent wants to make it into the playoffs. Nice lightning shield, but against breakers, that doesn't work. He's trying to go for the Archmage, but there is a town portal and there's Invis. He needs more and more healing on the Blade Master. But his heroes are in trouble. His units are in trouble thanks to Blizzard. And there's no mana anymore. This should be it. And there's a surround. That's the Blade Master gone. Napo had a great run, but that stops here. Agent defeats him 2-0. And advances as the second human into the playoffs. And I think Anima followed him as well. A game that we couldn't see here. So 3 humans in the qualifier now. With Agent, Anima, and Hawk. Thank you, Michael the Boombringer, for the update. So Anima did defeat Razor, who cannot make it for the second time into the playoffs. His Farseer style was entertaining, but unfortunately he's out. And so we're down to Effect and Nov. Are they playing Effect and Nov? Playing already? I hope this is not over. I don't think it is. So 3 decisions have been made. 1 is left. It's Effect versus Nov. Effect versus Nov is still up. And we do a little break here. Or? And then we'll be back most likely. With Effect versus Nov. Or is someone streaming it? Then we could just continue.